Moving in California is stressful, but the biggest danger isn't what you think. It's the rise of unlicensed bandit movers, known for extortion and holding your life hostage. They can literally hold your belongings captive, demanding thousands more than their initial quote. Their main weapon? The verbal quote, which is illegal in California for any legitimate mover. So how do you shield yourself? We'll show you the power of a licensed California mover. The first line of defense is the law. Every legitimate California household mover must have a Cal-T number permit from a state agency. This isn't just paperwork. It's proof of oversight by the Bureau of Household Goods and Services, which now regulates these movers. This license means they must carry liability and cargo insurance. If they drop your TV or someone gets hurt, you're not on the hook. So, a license means insurance and oversight. But how does that actually stop scams? It comes down to one legally binding document. Licensed movers must give you a detailed written moving services agreement. This contract outlines all costs and responsibilities. They are even required to give you a booklet detailing all your rights. If they fail to do so, they owe you a $100 refund. The most powerful tool in that contract is the not-to-exceed price. This is the absolute maximum you can be charged for the agreed services. This single rule makes the classic bait-and-switch scam impossible. A verbal quote has no legal standing. This written price is enforceable by law. This is why legitimate movers insist on an in-home or video inspection. They need to accurately assess your move to give you that binding price. The contract sounds solid, right? But what if a licensed company breaks the rules anyway? What is your actual recourse? Unlike with a bandit mover where you might call the police, a licensed mover answers to a higher power. We'll show you how that works for you. First, let's see this in the real world. Scenario 1. The unlicensed mover. You get a cheap quote over the phone. They load the truck, and then the price suddenly triples. Your belongings are now held captive until you pay their inflated, illegal fee. This is a hostage load. Now, Scenario 2. The licensed professional mover. They perform a video walkthrough and give you a written agreement with a not-to-exceed price. The movers are efficient, your belongings are insured, and the final bill matches the contract exactly. No stress, no surprises. And about that question of a dispute? With a licensed mover, you file a formal complaint with the state. They investigate and mediate for you. So, licensing is the foundation. But what about a company that's expanding from local to long-distance moves? This adds another layer of benefit. Moves within California are state-regulated. Moves crossing state lines are federally regulated. A company doing both must follow two strict rulebooks. This affects pricing. Local moves under 100 miles are often hourly. Long distance is by weight and mileage. A dual-licensed firm knows both systems. This expertise also means they can handle California's unique issues, like LA traffic, San Francisco parking permits, and specific weight fees. So what's the ultimate benefit of choosing one of these expanding companies? It is consistency, one point of contact, and one standard of quality. These companies almost always offer a full range of services: packing, unpacking, storage, furniture assembly. They handle the entire logistical puzzle. Think back to the bandit movers and the complex rules. A company that has mastered both state and federal regulations shows a higher level of professionalism. So, the choice is clear. A licensed, expanding mover offers a trifecta of benefits: legal protection, operational efficiency, and a full suite of services. Before you hire anyone, take these 3 simple steps. First, ask for their Cal-T number and verify it on the state's website. No license, no deal. Second, demand a written agreement with a not-to-exceed price. If they only give a verbal quote, you know they are likely unlicensed and breaking the law. Third, check their reputation. Look for A-plus ratings on the Better Business Bureau and consistent positive reviews on Google and Yelp. Choosing a mover is not just about getting from point A to point B. It is about safeguarding your property, your finances, and your peace of mind. Choose a licensed, expanding California mover and turn one of life's most stressful days into a smooth and predictable transition. Focus on your new beginning, not on the logistics of getting there.